so today we're going to be reading a new book called Jamaica's Find. And this week you're probably going to notice that MsDumbuya is doing the same thing in every single video because I decided to do all of the books on one day so that, just because. So I'll be wearing the same thing in every video this week just because I filmed them all on one day. So this book is called Jamaica's Find, and it's by Juanita, Havill, and the illustrator, the person that drew the pictures, is Sibley O'Brien. Juanita's Find. Ooh, I wonder what she found. It seems like here, friends, Jamaica found a dog at the park. She went to the park with her mom. I'm telling you that now because some of the pages in this book are missing. So Jamaica, she found a stuffed dog when she went to the park, and it was not hers. Jamaica put the dog in her bicycle basket. She took out the hat into the park house and gave it to the young man at the counter. So before we move on, so Jamaica, when she went to the park, she found a hat and she found a stuffed dog. And she went to the lost and found, but she only gave back the hat because she loved this stuffed dog so much, even though it was not hers. The first thing her mother said when Jamaica came in the door was, "Where did you get that dog from?" "The park. I stopped to play on the way home," Jamaica said. "I found someone's red hat and took it to the lost and found." "But Jamaica, you should have returned the dog too," said her mother. Then she said, "I'm glad you returned the hat. It didn't fit me," Jamaica said. "Maybe the dog doesn't fit you either." "I like the dog." I wonder what that means, friends. "Don't put that silly dog on the table," Jamaica's brother said. "You don't know where it came from. It isn't very clean, you know," her father said. "Not in the kitchen, Jamaica," her mother said. Jamaica took the dog to her room. She could hear her mother say, "It probably belongs to a girl just like Jamaica." After dessert, Jamaica went to her room very quietly. She held the dog up and looked at it closely. Then she tossed it onto a chair. "Jamaica," her mother called from the kitchen. "Have you forgotten? It's your turn to do the dishes." "Do I have to?" "I don't feel good," Jamaica answered. Jamaica heard the pots rattle. She heard her mother's steps. She doesn't look very happy. She has this toy, but she doesn't look very happy to have this toy that's not hers. Her mother came in quietly and sat down by Jamaica and looked at the stuffed dog, which lay alone on the chair. She didn't say anything. After a while, she put her arms around Jamaica and squeezed for a long time. "Mother, I want to take the dog back to the park," Jamaica said. "We'll go first thing in the morning," her mother smiled. Jamaica ran to the park house and plopped the dog on the counter. "I found this by the slide," she told the man. "Oh, hi, aren't you the girl who gave me the hat last night?" "Yeah," said Jamaica, feeling hot around her ears. That means she's feeling nervous. "You sure do find a lot of things. I'll put it on the lost and found shelf." Jamaica stood watching him. "Is that all?" he asked. "Yeah, that's all." She stayed to watch him put the dog on the shelf behind him. "I'm sure some little girl or boy will come in it today and find their little dog." Jamaica ran outside. She didn't feel like playing alone. There was no one else at the park but her mother who sat on a bench. Then Jamaica saw a girl and her mother cross the street to the park. "Hi, I'm Jamaica. What's your name?" The girl let go of her mother's hand. "Kristen," she said. "Do you want to climb the jungle gym with me, Kristen?" Jamaica said. Seems like she has a new friend. Kristen ran toward Jamaica. "Yes, but I have to find something first." "What?" asked Jamaica. Kristen was bending under the slide. "What did you lose?" said Jamaica. "Edgar dog. I brought him with me yesterday and now I can't find him. Was he kind of gray with black ears? Jamaica couldn't keep from shouting, "Come along with me." The young man in the park looked over at the counter at the two girls. "Now, what have you found?" he asked Jamaica. But this time, Jamaica did not drop anything on the counter. Instead, she smiled her biggest smile. "I found the girl who belongs to that stuffed dog." Or rather, I found the girl who the stuffed dog belongs to. Jamaica was almost as happy as Kristen, who took Edgar Dog in her arms and gave him a big welcome back hug. The end. Wow, friends, this was such a great book. So friends, I want to know from you, why do you think Jamaica returned the dog? She wasn't very happy with the dog. She was sitting on her bed and she didn't even play with Edgar Dog. Why do you think Jamaica decided to bring the dog back to the Lost and Found? I can't wait to hear your answers. See you next time.